Ms. Avenue's office.
May I speak with Eva, please?
I'm sorry, Ms. Avenue can't take your call right now. She's on her studio in Mars, and I don't believe we can afford a long-distance phone bill that would cover 242 million miles. However, I'll have her call you when she returns back to Earth.
We made it to Mars, ladies. Oh, solar flare! Oh, it's crazy down over up here. These intergalactic studios are worth the rent control. Why am I still paying rent on Mars? Is there no other form of economy? Is there no other currency? No. On Mars, there'd have to be another way.
Experience the surface of Mars.
Okay. Are feet gonna get dirty?
No, absolutely not. No, come right in.
Thank you.
The show is supplementary to the book she just put out with Simon Schuster, June 22nd, called Space Nomads. There's a foreword by Nicole Stott. She's the first astronaut to paint a watercolor in space. So here's an excerpt I transcribed from Simon and Schuster's SoundCloud clip of the audiobook. Geologically speaking, up until recently, humanity has been stuck on the ground, without any real hope of knowing the stars. Probably only a handful of the most optimistic nomads throughout history dared to dream of one day flying, or to imagine they might experience space for themselves. To date, only about 550 astronauts have met the cosmos personally, which makes it hard to imagine that space nomads will soon open the high frontier for all. Certainly nomads, who probably thought the stars were gods, could never have imagined that space vacations would ever be available. Before long, space nomad tourists will liberate themselves from the Earth's atmosphere by flying on space planes and rockets, and by riding space elevators to achieve new life-changing perceptions of freedom. Many astronauts claim that space travel inspires feelings of profound unity and love for all consciousness on Earth. From the vantage of space, they have seen that the flimsy physical and mental barriers seeking to artificially define people are merely man-made illusions. These perspective shifts allow for compassion to grow out of a newly perceived oneness as nomads begin to identify with the unity of space, instead of leaving their minds confined by limited earthbound thinking. Living on this surface of our planet restricts us to a partial view we know, and only allows for a partial understanding, a partial realization, that is keeping humanity in a holding pattern of ignorance and perceived separation that delays our elevation and our rightful joy. Space nomads are eager to lead greater numbers of people beyond the confines of Earth's atmosphere and into outer space, so we may be transformed by seeing Mother Earth from afar. Many astronauts who have embarked on trips to Earth orbit, the International Space Station, and the Moon also describe feelings of increased compassion for humankind and greater concern for the Earth. These nomads, who were first to see the entire globe in one comprehensive moment, also mentioned feelings of profound euphoria, along with other revelatory shifts in awareness. The overview effect of gazing at the whole Earth from a distance will bring these transformations to people everywhere as they begin to identify with the entire cosmos rather than with one planetary body. Early photographs from space have succeeded in giving the public its first vicarious glimpses of the overview effect by shifting perspectives into a larger cosmic paradigm encompassing a greater swath of the solar system and a truer picture of reality. The next generation of nomads must not be denied these illuminating space travel experiences by being forced to accept the default earthbound setting. Space nomads, realizing their true place in the universe, are boldly reaching for Mars. Some will board reusable rockets for the view and taste of microgravity, while others will eventually relocate to Mars on the premise of a rewarding livelihood and to live among the avant-garde. Average citizens will attain transformational shifts in awareness by riding affordable space elevators to fixed platforms high above the Earth. Still, others will embark on space vacations for the healing properties of weightlessness, or they may choose to move to the Moon and work in factories producing oxygen, making breathable air to fill the floating habitats nearby. So how did Camomile Hixon get into hitching her take on the power of imagination to the global conversation star that is space travel? I think it started with the missing unicorn. In 2010, Camomile had a project called Missing Unicorn go viral when she and a team put up missing unicorn posters, and there was a unicorn hotline phone number for people to call. So it went viral, like lots of media covered it, and people left these messages, and there was this very real factor where people wanted to participate and jump into this imagination project, and it inspired her. So to the artist, the unicorn represents infinite possibilities, especially possibilities born from the imagination. So in the Zen Mars room, you're invited to sit on Mars, gaze upon the pale blue dot projected on the wall, which represents, that early photograph of Earth, the pale blue dot photo. And I personally have not encountered this in my study of Zen and practice of Zen meditation, but I'm not saying it's not true. But she does say that Zen monks imagine being on another planet to solve problems on Earth. So that's kind of the point here.
I'm here today. Was it the glittering glitter field of the floor? What happened?
Yeah. Well, I saw this before actually, and didn't realize you could really come in here without paying a lot of money, but it's actually free, and it frees your mind to actually be here because the whole sparkle experience, as a garage is coming feels done, and they're sparkling. It's just matching my vibe,
It does match your vibe.
Yeah.
I feel like you're home.
It's affordable. It's free.
It's affordable. It's free.
If it's free, it's for me. I know. Okay. All right. I'm not going to be responsible for any more footsteps. So someone has to get my bag. Wow, that was so nice.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I don't know.
Thank you so much.
You guys have the shifts in awareness? Maybe not so much.
Yeah, did you work out any problems?
Yeah, I want to order this on Amazon, a little mini one. I don't know. It's nice. It's soothing, and you're combing things, and it's sparkly, and it's luminescent.
Immersive?
Sure, that's a great word. Matches my nails. It's good vibe.
Yeah, you made it work for you. I think it's what you brought to it that you got out of it too.
Oh wow, that's really nice.
Which is ultimately what art teaches us, isn't it? Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye.
All right. Well, what's your thingamajig?
Eva Avenue?
Eva Avenue?
Eva
So
Avenue.
in Manhattan, I'm not aware of.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
Eva's Avenue. We get her thing, Eva's Avenue. Oh,
it's just Eva Avenue.
EVA?
No possessive, right? Just EVA,
possessive.
AVE,
Okay, I'm gonna have to
NUE.
remember my
That's the
name.
channel name. It's a red circle.
EVA?
EVA.
I'm America's Art Philosopher?
Yes!
Nice.
Oh my god, you found me!
Nice. This looks really artsy.
Ah, it is! Anyway, there's a YouTube channel, so, which,
Okay.
third time's a charm, growing it for real this time.
Fantastic.
Doing a thing.
Wow, this is really nice.
This is great.
You know what I like the best?
No.
Is that it was so calming, and you're like so chill. It wasn't like don't make a full crayon or don't touch this, don't touch that. It was just like, you explained it so calmly. And you're like it's a immersive experience, and then I felt comfortable to work and help.
Welcome to the Glitter Pleasure Dome, where infinite possibilities.
I definitely had some pleasure.
Dreaming of life on Mars.
Nice.
Thank you.
Absolutely, I'm here.
All right.
Bye,
I'll be back.
ladies.
I hang out around. That was so nice. Wow. Wait, I want to go back there. It's so dark now.
They're funny.
As I'm making my way out to leave too, Austin, the intern, is telling me how he enjoyed a conversation with a physicist from Princeton and how she has hope for the future and feels like she's part of the solution. And I told him that makes me happy to hear because I don't really have much hope. Having looked at the numbers, it's pretty horrifying, but I have met a lot of people that feel like they're a part of the solution. So we talked about that, and he has hope for the future too.
So the exploration of Mars, as we strive for technological advancements, the technology can be used on Earth to solve poverty and world hunger.
Anything else?
That's it.
Beautiful. Austin,
Yes.